Okay. Hey, welcome back, Slangers. It's the next episode, and we're not even Dr. Dre, right?
You may not be.
I try my best.
You're more of a Mr. Dre.
I'm a Mr. Dre? At least you didn't say Mrs., so I'll take that.
I was about to change my mind, but you beat me to it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm good at beating things. Pause for awkward silence. Here, let me get Voltron out of the way. He doesn't need to hear any of that.
Words for smartless. Hold for applause. Don't applaud that.
Okay, so I do have something. I figured something out. I'm pretty proud of myself.
You can do this without me.
No, I figured that out before. Do I want to do it without him?
Probably. 6, 7,
8, 9. That's the new thing. I've seen that if someone says 6, 7 in front of you and you go 8, 9, it pisses them completely off and they lose their minds. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. I saw something today where In-N-Out has eliminated the order number 6, 7 from their stores.
Saw that too.
So that nothing happens when they call for order 67.
Yeah, which should have happened beforehand, anyways.
Right.
But okay, so this is what I figured out. I have the litmus test.
Since you don't know the word, I'm going to go back to what I was thinking, which is what's even more annoying is 6, 7 is literally 2 numbers away from the funniest number ever.
What is that?
69,
69, dude. So is this going to be 6, 7 part 2?
Probably. I mean, it's still fucking popular.
Yeah, and it will be. Anyways, I figured out how to tell if someone is crazy. Full on, like, mad in their brain, out of their gourd, crazy.
By using language like you just used to describe somebody who's crazy.
Litman test?
Well, and out of their gourd.
Well, I was going to say dome.
It's litmus.
Who?
Litmus.
Yeah, I know that guy. He was my teacher in 4th grade.
No, that's the
Mr. Litmus.
No, that's the type
he
of
was
test.
An asshole.
That's the type of test you do to.
So what he said, that kind of test.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what it is? Do you know what mailman hate?
Dogs?
No. So here's the test that you know if somebody is absolutely crazy out of their mind. If they can listen to the Pointer Sisters and not smile, you're a goddamn psychopath.
You know, here's the thing. I want to argue.
You can't. If I put Neutron Dance on right now, we would be having a love fest in here.
Well, I don't know about that. But
let me hang on. Where's my...
Hold on. We don't have that kind of money if they decide to sue us. I want to argue, especially because my mother would do jazzercise to the Pointer Sisters when I was growing up.
Every one of their songs is upbeat.
In our living room. And so I want to have bad memories of the Pointer Sisters because of that fact alone, because you should never have to watch your mother do jazzercise. But fuck if I don't laugh or smile every time I hear the Pointer Sisters and sing along.
Yeah, and they're like a forgotten, and people don't realize that they were like them and like Cyndi Lauper at a time were like huge.
They're a bop.
Yeah, and every one of their songs is just up tempo, happy, let's dance, let's kick ass.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
And it just hit me, and so hey, you agree? You agree?
Yeah, and this is going to be a separate point, but along the same lines, is Candace and I went to play trivia without you guys the other day because you couldn't go, and
we were losers. We were tired.
When it got to music bingo, that portion of it, they were playing. I don't remember which Pat Benatar song, but I turned to Candace and I was like, you know what? I'm really glad Paramore exists because I feel like rock with female lead singers really peaked at like Pat Benatar, or that general era anyway.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And then it kind of.
There are a couple really good ones like Lizzie from Hailstorm.
Okay.
But you're right. But you're right.
What I'm saying is like it kind of went completely away for like a decade or so.
Yes.
And then Paramore and Hailstorm and what's the one with the girl from the Grinch?
Pretty Reckless.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's pretty good too.
But it's like now you have those female lead singers that can like hold their own the way that the ladies of the 80s could.
So you just keep talking. I'm going to keep playing with my stick. Oh, hey, the thing stopped filming me over here. Hey, look at me.
I mean, you were playing with your stick. So it should have stopped filming you. But yeah, so like.
It's just like high school.
It's just like high school. I just realized that, yeah, it's been a nice little recovery period for women-led bands.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So, ladies, you're welcome. I mean, we didn't do anything.
Nothing. Not a goddamn thing.
Okay. Not a goddamn thing is the perfect segue into the episode.
Is it?
Yeah. So, I'm Daniel.
Are you?
Still.
Interesting. I'm Matt.
And this is Hang Out with Your Slang Out.
Season 3.
Why'd you get all spooky? We already did the Halloween episode.
Because I don't know how to fit season 3 into a Here Comes Santa Claus tune.
Well, this one I think will be out after that. So you got to think of something like
Happy birthday.
New Year's
3 to you.
How about something in the Pointer Sisters realm?
I don't know if I can do that on request.
You can't be like hot, burning, doing the neutron dance.
Doing the season 3.
There you go. Perfect. Yeah, we're going to get sued.
Probably.
All right.
By both the Pointer Sisters and Jimmy Neutron.
Are they still alive?
Jimmy Neutron?
Or the Pointer Sisters?
I think somebody that did a voice from Jimmy Neutron just died, but
yeah, he did. I think Jimmy. No, it was Jimmy's friend.
Jimmy's friend.
Yeah, Jimmy's friend. That's like my favorite band from the 2000s. Jimmy's Friend.
Yeah, it was. I was surprised that they became a band so shortly after Jimmy Eat World, but
you got to digest that shit, dude. It's hard on the system. You ever tried to
Jimmy's friend really needed to help Jimmy out because he was eating World.
Imagine the fiber you need to move that kind of, rubbish through your system. It's pretty tough.
Rubbish?
Is that the right word?
I don't know if you were trying to say rubbish or roughage.
We'll go with roughage, sir.
Rubbage is what
you fudge.
Rubbage is what you were doing to your stick. I see.
Anyways, we're out of here. We'll see you after the music.
Music, man.
All that fun stuff you just said is only on that.
Oh, that's okay. I didn't plan for it to be recorded.
All right, you singing again?
No. It's totally automatic.
It was better the first time.
Whenever you're around.
That's what she said.
Pointer Sisters is also like one of the few female groups that I can sing in my voice and not be entirely different than whoever it is that's singing it.
Really?
Well, because the one girl out of the Pointer Sisters has a super deep voice.
Oh man. So you're like the bass guy in like
Boys to Men.
Boys to Men. So we haven't even discussed this week's word.
That's true. We haven't, but that's because one of us has no idea what the word is currently.
Same here.
Oh,
because we didn't discuss what we were going to do. I got one we could do.
But you said you were already locked and loaded with one.
I was locked and loaded with the Pointer Sister thing.
Oh, that was it?
Yeah. Just had to get me started. That's all.
Are you so excited now?
I was until I realized we need something to talk about.
Also, I'm so excited from a very special episode of Saved by the Bell.
Is it the one when Jesse's on drugs?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. She does sing that. I'm so excited. She goes full Taylor Swift.
And then Zach has to hug her to calm her down.
Yeah, I mean, in all seriousness, that would calm you down, wouldn't it?
Mark Paul Gosselaar hugging me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. It might excite me too much.
Well, Saved by the Bell, Mark Paul, or NYPD Blue, where he'd probably do it naked. Totally different Mark.
Definitely different. Or
and that's a brunette Mark too, I think.
So is Franklin and Bash Mark Paul Gosselaar.
Which one's that?
Franklin and Bash? That's the one with him and what's the short guy?
Tattoo from Fantasy Island.
That's the one.
Yeah.
We were talking about Tattoo from. Somebody said something about Tattoo the other day, and I said, "Look, boss, the plane," and everybody that was young looked at me like I was crazy, and I was like, "You guys just don't get it."
Yeah, nobody knows about that anymore.
Breckenmeyer.
Breckenmeyer. Why is that not coming? Why am I not recognizing Breckenmeyer?
I don't know. He was in a lot of those. Well, not a lot of. A handful of those teen dramedies in the late 90s, early 2000s, but he was the other person.
Oh, is he he's like way short and always had like long feathered hair.
Yeah,
I guess not feathered is the word, but he'd be an ass in most of the movies.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I mean, we have phones. I could show you.
Wear a lot of flannel. Well, my phone's recording us. Hey.
Okay, I have phones in different area codes. Actually, they're all in this area code because I wouldn't be able. Where's Breckenmeyer?
Should we give our new merch shout out? It's not real merch. It's just a sticker on a cup. But you ask, I'll sell it. I'll send it to you. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. So he was in Franklin and Bash with.
He was such an ass.
Mark Paul Gosselaar. Something else. It doesn't matter.
All right.
This episode's not about Mark Paul Gosselaar. Well, probably.
It is now. Guess who's going to be on the cover? It's going
to be like Tiger Beat all over.
He's going to be hugging you naked.
Tiger Beat.
Nice. With Brecken McShyster watching you.
David Brecken.
David Brecken? He's a great baseball player, right?
Yes.
Okay. I have a word.
Did he just get signed by the Dodgers?
Yes. They signed I think they just signed Jesus Christ. I think I sent that to you.
You did send that.
It's pretty on,
I don't know. Like
pretty on par.
I don't know. I'm just saying in Major League, they question Jesus Christ's ability to hit a curveball. So how good is he really?
We're about to find out. Three-peat?
Maybe.
If we can't three-peat with Jesus Christ, I don't know what.
I don't want to say so to not glaze over this, them signing Edwin Diaz, right? That's his name. Big deal.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of fun to hear him coming into a game because his intro music is like super perfect for Dodger Stadium. But I don't even care about what the Dodgers are doing positively right now. Yeah. I promise you the Mets are having the worst offseason in baseball. And it's hilarious to watch because their owner has enough money to compete with the Dodgers if he wants to.
Yeah, I thought they just missed out by a couple million.
They ended up signing the Yankees worse than Edwin Diaz closer, and then lost Edwin Diaz. They lost Pete Alonso to Baltimore.
So that's
signed Marcus Semien, which is signed or traded for, I'm not sure, which is a great deal 7 years ago.
Daniel was saying that Baltimore trade's a big deal. I was just like,
Baltimore signing of Alonso. Yeah, because their lineup is their biggest problem. They have a pretty good rotation. And then you're like, okay, well, you got this guy from the Yankees, but hey, at least what's his name? Suarez from the Padres is still available. And not only do you not actively go after him, he ends up with the Braves, who the Braves are quietly having a very good offseason right now.
Yeah.
To the point where they can be kind of competitive because last year was a fluke. They're not as bad as they played last year.
That's what Daniel was saying too. But this kind of leads into I guess we could tie this in.
Tarps off, boys.
If you're saying the Mets are having a hard time,
we'll do that one eventually. Not today.
Okay. I was going to say the word I wanted to use is chopped.
Oh, Metropolitans?
The Mets?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're totally chopped.
They're chopped.
So chopped is an older word.
Well,
that used to get used before, but it seems to be back now.
Is it the same?
Everything's cooked or chopped.
Well, you have to do one before you can do the other.
Not to middle schoolers. Sorry about that. Stumbled over my own tongue. Just like high school.
Did you have?
You're gonna have to look it up because I don't have a phone with me.
But I
do have an iPad.
Yeah. Your iPad makes it look like you're reading a book. And also I didn't bring my readers.
Oh my God. Then you got to turn the font up really big on your phone. Nope. It's a really cool look. I get told that all the time. Like, especially when I'm on the bus and the person like in the back row can read from like 7 rows back and read my emails.
Also, does your screensaver say kitty lickers?
It does say kitty lickers. Would everybody like a look at my screen? Yeah. That's my sideband.
Yeah, so I'm interested because if it does mean the same thing, then like I think it's weird that it's coming back.
Well, I mean, what do you think it means?
Well, I don't know. Like, to be fair, I didn't really use chopped before. Like, to me, chopped didn't gain any name to it until like the show. At which point, when you were done, you were chopped. So,
yeah.
By extension, that definition makes sense to me. Like,
Well, and honestly, that was whoever came up with that for the show title and the show, it was perfect.
Yeah,
It was-
super good.
Yeah.
Because it fit both words or both definitions of the word.
So it's basically being used according to Urban Dictionary and the internet,
UD, if you will.
the World Wide Web.
The World Wide Webs.
It's like it's a new thing. If you're chopped, it means you're ugly or you're done. Like the ugliest of the ugly.
To me, those are two very different things. You can
So,
be done without
the
being
fuggliest, nastiest, most disgusting of them all. A girl or boy that's ugly, or should we say chopped? So they've defined it as that, meaning she's ugly or chopped. Yo, that new girl's chopped.
So like,
and I thought chopped meant more like done or you're over, you're having a hard time too. I thought it meant all of that, but apparently it's just
ugly.
Yeah, it's basically me.
So
no, Dan, you're a handsome motherfucker. Come on, man. What am I paying you for? I let you wear the hat and everything.
No, Dan.
Oh, I love how he
So I don't
says it.
know that. I know this is going to shock you because I'm so in agreement with most slang that we hear from the kids. I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like coming from the restaurant world. Well, okay. There's two ways to look at this. Like I think when
camera one, camera two.
I think coming from
one.
like coming from two. I feel like coming from the restaurant world that in certain instances when things are chopped, they're actually smaller, more uniform. They look better. However, the flip side to that argument
does it depend on what you're chopping.
Kind of.
You chopping onions, okay. You chopping squid, calamari. So chopping something.
So, anyways, what I was gonna say is like, if you have like a really nice piece of some sort of protein, then chopping that up is less attractive than it would be if it was its whole piece. So, like a nice fillet or
like a nice pico de gallo.
Pico de gallo actually looks better chopped, and you can't have a piece of pico de gallo.
I can in my mouth. I had some last night.
One piece of pico de gallo?
Yes, that's how I eat pico de gallo. One piece at a time.
Tomato.
And then you don't chew until it's all in there, right? Because you got to let it marinate. And there's a certain
let that marinate.
Huh?
Let that marinate.
We'll let that marinate in your mouth. Another way of calling one, particularly a girl, ratchet, ugly, fugly, or gross. Why is it for girls?
Because
some stupid little heathen made it up.
Here's the thing. I think that for the most part, girls actually are okay using the English language.
And boys are stupid.
And boys are stupid little cocksuckers.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I wish this would tell me where it came from, like who started using it in this thing. So maybe. Okay, so yeah. So chopped. Slang primarily means ugly or unattractive, especially on social media, but can also mean rejected, fired. Used in Toronto to mean flirting or hitting on someone. So the Canadians use it as, well, I mean, it's not all Canadians, just Toronto.
To be fair, again, I wouldn't attribute it just to Toronto because I believe in also England. Well, and actually, I do think that even here in the States, which I have to use since we just said Canada, I can't call it the United States. I have to call it the States because that's what they call it.
Mm-hmm.
You could be chopping it up with somebody, and that basically meant talking to or flirting with, right? So if somebody was chopped,
I never used that though.
But I know it existed. Okay. I didn't use it necessarily either, but I know it existed, and I don't know if that stems from Canadian or British English slang. But that to me is a natural progression of that word. Then that if you had been talking to somebody and somebody saw that, they could say that you just chopped it up with them.
It also says it refers to a genre of music, slowed down music called chopped and screwed.
New band name?
Apparently it's already been used.
Well, it's not a band name. That's a style name.
I've never seen that style. Like if I look that up on Spotify, there's a chopped and screwed playlist.
Maybe. Or chopped and scrooged. It's where you're watching Scrooged and chopped at the same time.
Ugly, unattractive, rejected, fired, high on drugs. So you're chopped if you're high on drugs?
I'm chopped right now.
Talking, chopping it up. So there is a little bit to where I thought it was, because I thought I saw it used in the way like you're done, you're chopped, because I've heard him say it like that. So
I'm starting to wonder, because I've had this problem with enough of our words that we've picked
Mhm.
to this point. I'm starting to wonder if the kids of today
here we go.
are intentionally using words that have already been used and giving them new definitions, so that when they say them around old people, it sends them
Old people.
Yes, old people. It sends them on a incorrect path as to figure out what they're saying.
I think just some Yahoo, they see a TikTok.
Also, I think they're lazy little dickheads.
Which ones?
All of them.
All of them? There's some of them that aren't lazy. There's some quality. I just saw all the kids do a walkout because they were protesting ICE. Like they just all left in like this whole freaking state.
Your sister
doing a new chant dance. Didn't.
How
How many sisters were there?
3?
Only 2 of them sang, right? The other one was like DJ Jazzy Jeff, and he was just like in the back.
I would feel that person was more like Spinderella.
Spinderella, thank you. Because I was actually going to go Belle Biv DeVoe, because there's that one guy, he didn't do anything because he looked like a frog.
That was DeVoe. I don't know if it was DeVoe.
Okay. Name.
Nope. No. I had that question locked and loaded, ready to go for you.
Okay, go ahead.
And you were dancing around over there, not even doing anything. You pretended like you were doing stuff.
You didn't like that shimmy?
Can you give me a few examples of people that you think would be chopped?
So I got to pick ugly people?
Yes.
Okay. The lead singer to Third Eye Blind. The most punchable face in music.
You feel that way.
Number 1. Number 2. We hope. Chop. For reals. I hate to call anybody out for being ugly when I look like this.
But like Wayne Rooney for sure.
Yeah.
And that's not just, in case anybody's, that's not just because of my hatred of Man United. Yes, it plays a part. But considering that hatred of Man United, I can still, to a man, tell you that David Beckham is a very handsome man.
Yeah.
Wayne Rooney is not. And that's fine.
I've seen worse than Wayne Rooney.
Yeah.
I hate calling people.
He's not the Elephant Man. The Elephant Man's chopped.
Who's the who's that really well-known actor? He's in Fargo.
Gary Busey. No, but also chopped.
No, he's in Armageddon. He's in a shit ton of movies. Steve Buscemi?
Steve Buscemi.
Most talented man in the world. Fantastic human being.
Former New York City firefighter.
Not the prettiest man alive.
No, absolutely not.
I don't want to register him as chopped. He's certainly not done. He is. I'm a huge fan, actually.
Well, you don't want to register him as chopped as in done.
But he's actually made a career out of not being the handsome one. There's a handful of actors that have done that. Not so much for female, because, you know, us sexist pigs, we have to have pretty people on the screen.
I used to think, because you could never really see his face, and it's probably less this than I would like, Slash is not a particularly handsome dude.
He's all right, but if you've actually seen him, he's okay. He's put on a little weight, and it looks really, a lot of it's in the face.
Like nothing. Just dead.
You got nobody that's chopped? You're not going to say this guy's face, right? Hey, bud.
I'm not going to. Do I want to? Would I agree with that point? Yes.
That is what we're dealing with down on the ground right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it sure is.
But this is Remington, if this is first time watching. Oh, he is.
It probably is, because I feel like every time we've shown him, people have seen it and been like, oh, this is just a cash grab now. We're out.
Well, they get it then. All right, let's see if he snores his bat over here.
Who else is chopped? What's the guy from the Goonies?
I don't even know who played that guy. That played Chunk or whatever his name was.
No, not Chunk. That wasn't the same. The guy that says, hey, you guys.
Yeah, that's his name, Chunk.
Really?
Yeah.
I also have only seen the Goonies once and didn't like it. So.
It's too smart for him. Sorry, Spielberg. It's like a classic.
It's like a classic for everybody else.
If it's good enough for Dawson from Dawson's Creek, it's good enough for you. Why I went to that, I don't know. I just remember him arguing about the Goonies on a TV show.
Not a good time to talk about that, man. Considering our record.
He's all right. And if you can support, what's his name? James Jimmy Vanderbeek.
I think he just goes by James.
James. He has a new thing where he's selling the jerseys from what was it? What was the movie he did?
Varsity Blues.
I was gonna say Blues of something.
Blues Traveler.
Yeah, but it goes to his cancer stuff. Sorry, he's a good guy. And
He's good at this.
He's having a hell of a fight. You know, the guy who's really good with Dawson's Creek shit should probably bail me out.
Oh,
I'm looking at you, Pacey.
Did you say I'm looking at Jew?
Pacey's not a Jew.
You don't know that. His last name's Jackson. It's 50-50.
Well, he could be a black man too.
Sure.
From the waist down. Am I right, Pacey? I can't wait till Joshua watches this.
That's Charlie Conway to you.
Conway. Oh, from Mighty Ducks? Look at that. I'm getting there. Took me 3 seasons.
I don't know what his name is in that.
On Fringe?
Yeah.
We're just going to call him Josh.
Nice.
He's like one of those guys that just uses the same name as his name in all his shows.
He's not chopped.
No.
Good looking dude. Good for him. Goldberg, he was kind of chopped.
Goldberg? You mean the wrestler?
No, yes, also.
It's only Goldberg I know.
No, but that's a good one. Kane. Kane was chopped.
Yeah.
Like, I think literally. Like, I think he had been slashed multiple times in the face.
Or Mankind.
Sure.
What's his name? Foley?
Mick Foley.
Mick Foley, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like our show could be better than us just naming 3 things of the word we do every.
Here's the thing. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
We haven't got there yet?
I think that you think that because it wasn't your idea. It was my idea. But I think that at the end of the day, if we did just the word, these episodes would be like 7 minutes long. Now, there's an argument.
Some people may like that.
To say there's an argument to be made that maybe that's what we should be doing.
Yeah.
So have you been hearing Jaden uses this word quite a bit? Yeah.
Not a lot. I have heard him say it, but not a lot because I don't think my son's actually kind of grown out of like calling people ugly.
I was gonna say, I feel like he's not disrespectful enough to
Yeah.
use it. Like I could see him doing it in their group of friends, like talking about one person that they saw while they were out.
I could
Because
just see
that
Reese with a
it'll
bunch
never
of his boys and they're like just discussing things like, oh, so and this. And like, nah, she's chopped. Like, and then they move on. Or
I could also see that.
Or while they're gaming, they'd be like, just a disrespect.
I could also see that, which is funny because met all your friends, bro. Ain't that great?
They have the best haircuts. I don't know what's going on with boys and teenage boys' haircuts. Not that ours were fantastic back in the day either.
No, but I will tell you that there would have been a lot less angry people at Supercuts if the goal was the current haircut.
It's almost like let's style of hair to piss people off. Like it almost seems like it's a joke. It's almost weird.
It's almost like the way they use slang words. It's almost like the way they live their lives. What can I do to piss people off?
Oh, all right. I think we could put a cap on chopped.
Yeah, I guess we could put a cap on chopped.
I will not. I won't use it. I feel like I'd come off way lame saying chopped.
Well,
unless I'm describing the best, food show ever made.
And I think probably
second best. I mean, Iron Chef. You can't beat that shit.
One of my friends finished in second place on an episode. He definitely should have won though.
Is he still friends with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I would use it either, if only because I think we've grown past the point of being blatantly disrespectful to people.
Well, one of us has.
And also, we've seen me on camera. So.
Oh my God. If we actually this catches and people start commenting, we're in trouble.
Yeah. It's
going to be chop. It's going to be nothing but knives and I don't know. I guess
it's going to be like being at a teppanyaki restaurant. Am I right? Can
you spell that?
TEPPAN.
Perfect time to say goodbye, people. We don't. No spelling bees.
YAKI. Teppanyaki. That sounds right.
Pretty close.
Have you ever been to a Benihana?
When they throw shit at your mouth?
Well, yes, but when they cook in front of you and throw shit at your mouth.
Yeah, but I don't. Was all normal.
That's teppanyaki.
Oh, that's the style of cooking?
Yeah.
I thought that was called Benihana.
No, Benihana is called Benihana. Like the restaurant.
Yeah, I know.
The style is called teppanyaki.
I thought it was called something else. We went to that one that's
for a long time. I don't know if I told you this. One of my restaurant ideas, and I maybe don't want to say it on the podcast because somebody might steal it because it is unequivocally the perfect idea.
There's not enough like like owners want, like, you know.
We don't have
watching our
anybody
show.
with any money that wants. Sorry, anybody that has money that might be watching this. No, I always wanted to. Not always. I had come up with the idea for a restaurant called Tikiyaki, and so it's going to be like
Throwing drinks in your mouth.
yeah, no, just at your face and see what gets in. No, it was going to be a Pacific Islander teppanyaki restaurant with tiki style drinks, but like
people love those tiki drinks.
You would have like steak and chicken, and like spam would also be a meat choice, and like you could do all kinds of like cool Islander style cuisine.
That seems like something somebody would have done.
Would have done already,
right?
You would think.
In Hawaii, there's got to be some.
Well, maybe. I can't imagine they were smart enough to call it tikiyaki though.
No, they just call it yaki yaki.
Yaki yaki yaki.
That's pretty funny.
That's Fozzie Bear's restaurant. Waka Faka. Oh.
Whoa.
Excuse me.
Whoa. Oh, no wonder Sesame Street needs to go.
Good thing that we have that NC-17 rating on.
Yeah. It's definitely not for kids, even though that's all we do is talk about kid words.
Well,
that's kind of weird, right?
The kid words are so stupid that we're required to cuss. And
as always, like, share, and is it repeat? Follow.
Like, share, follow.
Subscribe.
If you don't like it, hit the thumbs down button 2 times.
2 times. Or 4.
Any even number will do.
Yeah. Just let us know. And if you do like it, I don't know, maybe send us some money.
Please leave a comment. Have people been leaving comments on our episodes?
I haven't even really looked. I know we had one a while back, and it was for last season.
This is a challenge to all of our viewers who have made it through this entire episode. In fact, to show you I'm serious, we're going to put this at the front of an episode soon so that you actually do it. But I want you to comment on the videos, because I think one of the other things that Dan and I should be doing, because I thought of this for the other pod.
Oh, yeah, bringing up the comics.
Yeah, well, like, they're more likely to comment than they are to write an email.
Mm-hmm.
So we could do a little 2-minute answer to the comments if it's something that requires an answer.
No, let's put it out there right now until we start getting just flushed.
We're not recording another episode until you leave comments.
We will comment on every comment that's left.
On every comment?
Even good or bad ones. I mean, because we're only going to start out with a couple if we're lucky. And then once it comes in and everybody hates us, then we'll have to be like, okay, we're only doing 3 an episode. Right?
But that 3 an episode will carry us to 17 billion episodes.
That's what we're shooting for. Yeah. That's a lot of words.
That's a lot of words. That's a lot of hate is what it really comes down to.
I hope I got enough in me.
Yeah. Well, probably.
Just like high school. Well, thank you for watching. Come back again.
Go back again.
We'll go again. Remember the Pointer Sisters. Dance, smile.
If you haven't subscribed to the channel, the subscribe button is the biggest thing for us. You don't have to watch every episode. In fact, we're certain that you're not. But if you subscribe, at least it'll come into your feed as you get into YouTube, and maybe you'll accidentally hit play, and that benefits us.
And if you're our kind of hate, this is where you belong.
We do have a lot of hate. I will say that probably 50% of people are our kind of hate, and the other 50% are not our kind of hate. At least in one very specific category.
We're talking about food, right?
I am horribly surprised that none of my regulars have been like, hey, I can't really listen to you.
Well, maybe they're waking up.
I don't think so. I think they're just willing to deal with my bullshit in video.
You're that good a bartender?
I'm very good at bartending.
Our manager? Podcast host?
No, not good.
All right.
All right, well, later, Slangers.
Well, I'm Daniel.
I thought we already did that part.
No, not at all. I said come back. We did at the beginning. Are you new at this?
Are you?
Yeah. I'm not Matt.
I'm not Daniel.
And this is definitely Hang Out with your Slang Out.
Season 3.
Oh, I'm so scared. Oh my God. How am I going to fix that in post? If you guys can hear that, that is my dog snoring, by the way.
If you guys can't hear that, I'd be really surprised.
Yeah. I'm saying, can you like just rock him a little bit? There you go. Remington.
Wake up.
Come on, duder. That's just his normal breathing.
This is what happens when you get dogs without snouts.
They have the perfect face. They say dogs look like your owners. I don't feel like I look like them, Frenchie.
No.
From the waist down. Hot, burning, doing the neutron dance. You like drinking out of a new cup?
Sure. I don't not like it.
Subject change. But anyways, if you're still here,
Probably not.
there's probably some boxes
What
about
camera
the
am I supposed to be looking at?
middle one.
Oh, hey, if you're still here,
There's probably going to be some boxes popping around the screen here. Click on one of them. They'll take you to one of our other episodes. As always, like,
subscribe,
share,
then like again.
and,
Well, wait, no. Like 2 more times.
and then like call your mom, say hi, tell you love her.
Right.
And then come back here and we'll talk about
The
work.
best way to call your mom is by hitting this button right here.
Don't hit that one. That's the wrong one. Oh my God.
Well, now you're subscribed, suckers.
Losers. We got you.
Enjoy us in your stupid feed.